I broke my scaphoid making a forklift safety video demonstrating what not to do. That's the bone in there. That's the story for another time. But what I'm going to tell you is 3 exercises to do before you start stretching your wrist. And that is lengthening, move, and release. Here we go. Found really good for releasing my wrist before I stretch my wrist. And I found it really important to do this because if you start stretching your wrist, if you're stretching here, but the problem's up here, you're making this looser for this to pull in tighter. Here are 3 exercises that I've done that really helped my wrist problems that I've had, and this is just my personal experience. I'm just sharing that with you. Take that as you will and do as you will. The first thing I want to do, if I'm going to release my arm, I want to give it a massage, and there's certain key points. So there's one here, you want to stick your thumb in. So I'm just going to quickly grab this pen and circle it. So you see my arm there, there. The other side is just here, and you'll see my elbow, but it's usually just around here where I've got to search around and find the spot. Okay, so what you do is you stick it in there, you push in. It doesn't feel nice, but what we're trying to do is put some pressure on it until it relieves itself and just relaxes off. So we're going to either push in like that, or we can massage it, whatever works best for you until it hurts less. So I can either push in tight and then do a little bit of movement like this, or I can just hold it in and just press down like a trigger point, or come this way and massage like that. That's side 1, and there's side 2 over here. Oh, my circle's disappeared. And so that's not really working there. So this muscle here, I'm going to follow my thumb up there to here, and then I'm just going to start massaging in here. So this and this sort of work antagonistically against each other. So that's why the tension is here and here, because they're fighting each other. Or they're both going through the same thing together and they're just relating. So just massaging there until it hurts less. If it hurts a lot, please see a physician and they will try to take care of it for you. So once we've relieved that, then we move on to ones like this. So I grab a tension ball, which is just a soft ball like this, a stress ball. So I grab that, I'm going to squeeze it as hard as I can, and I'm just going to do some circles. Some tiny little circles one way, tiny circles the other way. Between 3 to 10, whatever works for you, and then you try and make it bigger. If it doesn't hurt when it's small, but it hurts when it's big, make the circle within the parameters where it's not causing too much pain. It's all right if it's uncomfortable, it's bad if it's painful. Do 5 one way, 5 the other way. But you just want to get it moving, make it feel nice. That's the second one. The third one is, I have made this out of a circus apparatus called straps, which is actually just a wick from a lamp. You can use a belt, you can use whatever you want, just something that makes a circle that has a bit of rigidity to it. So I grab that, I twist it, so when I pull, it sort of locks in. If it's like this, my hand can fall out. So I twist, put it in there. I can tie that off in a pole, you can put it over your own foot. So the idea is I'm not squeezing as hard as I can, I'm just having that tension, so as I pull it, if I put a little loop like that, so it's wrapping tight, I can go like that and I can pull, and it's on my hand, nice and lightly. I don't want to injure myself. I just pull and let some movement happen between the joint and try and pull that joint as far away as I can. I'm not trying to rip my arm off, I'm just trying to give it some nice relief. You'll see my hands are sort of up this way. Now I can flip it and my hands down like that way. And I'm just pulling and trying to make my wrist feel as long as possible. They're the 3 things I do to release my wrist before I start stretching my wrist.